Hey guys, how you? Happy what is day? Anyway, happy Wednesday, hump day of the week. And I get a lot of questions because a lot of people come up with a lot of different problems and want me to help them with it. And one of the biggest things that is so simple, how or what to do and how to get the results you want, and it's one thing. Again, the cliche is change your mind, change your life. And let's change it to real more appropriately, change your memories and you'll change your life. I want you to think about that. Why is it memories? This is so important. But listen, when you experience life and you experience events, say you experience mom or dad or your boyfriend or ex-boyfriend, it was not good. What your brain does, it'll capture that moment and it'll write it on the cortices of your mind. So it'll take that information and it'll put it on your brain cells, but it will only translate in right on your brain how it perceives to represent that, which means this is your unique information about what happened. Now here's another thing. When you visit a memory, you're not visiting that event, you're visiting your translation of the event, which means it's not the real event you're visiting, but rather your personalized translation, which means the person next to you may have experienced the exact same thing. They have a total different story, total different reaction. So when we say change your mind, you change your life, change how you represent things in your mind, you change your life, which means if you really think about it logically, we have created people in our minds. We translate our parents for ourselves inside of ourselves. And one of the things I say, and I say it all the time, everything inside your mind is yourself. And you think about it, everything inside of myself is me. Because when you think about it, it's not that big. Your parents don't fit in there. But what we do is we capture in moments, we internalize it based on our translations, and now we have an entity within ourselves called mom or dad or whoever else. Why is that important? Because you can change how you hold things. You can change how you represent things. So when you have had a traumatic experience, whichever kind, because we all have traumatic experiences, and those and basic a traumatic experience is an event or something that educated you about the world, and your brain captures that and it creates operating system to survive because of the education. So post-traumatic stress disruption, it's not a disorder, it's not a permanent wound, it's just data. Now you can change the data, you can change how you represent things. Therefore, you also change the PTSD. It fades off and disappears. Now, and I have lots of proof of this. I mean, people who've had 43 years of not able to sleep at night, 2 hours and they wake up. Every 2 hours, it's hard to go back to sleep. 43 years after a war memory. And it took me, well, I did an hour and a half session, but it didn't take that long because I did the first part and we just cleaned up and checked out and told me the story of what happened. So here's so important. Everything inside you is yours. Everything inside you is you. And if you want to be free from the misery, you've got to change how you represent things, how you hold things, and how you operate within yourself. This is so important. Learn to love yourself, like yourself from within yourself, and to know yourself is to know what you hold within yourself and to change what you do to yourself. And of course, there's a lot of systems out there, a lot of systems out there. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to help you divert attention from your memories and try to feel good. But even though if you do DNRS or Gupta or any other healing system, if they're trying to divert your attention away from the memories, is okay, but it doesn't solve the problem because it's in you. And so what we want to do is change what's in you, update your internal world. And as you do that, your life gets better. So I hope that makes sense to you. Now, one of the greatest things that you could do to do that is to learn how to drive your brain, learn how the mechanics of it. And so I have You Can Change Yourself training system on my website, skillsofchange.com. And I do every Thursday, which is tomorrow, we do tapping sessions, 2-hour sessions at 12 o'clock Central Time. and 6 o'clock Central Time. And of course, if you're at 12 o'clock Central Time, it's great for the Europeans. And of course, at 6 o'clock, it's great for Australians and Americans on both of those. So if you really want some help and you're really tired of being miserable and you want to learn how to take control of your life, come join me. You can volunteer. I can help you change that one of those memories. I can show you how to adjust it. You'll find people just like you who want something better. So come and join us. I promise you, we can change your life. We can help you change your life. We will direct you, help you, guide you. This is Robert Jean. Like I said, learn to love yourself, like yourself from within yourself, because all you have is you. It's time to love you and have something even better than you ever had before. Peace.